What's up, edgelords? My name is The Kerning, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I have been waiting for Sky Oblivion to come out for quite a while now, but it's probably not going to be until
born 87 years ago.
next year.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh, 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
That was fun. So as you can see, I'm not really using a ton of... I'm actually only using one mod. I'm using Capuchin's eye mod, and I guess it does hair and stuff too. Probably want to come back to me in like 3 hours. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I'm gonna be a cat, because that's just kind of...
3 hours later.
Oh no. Well, I guess that's the best I'm gonna get. Alright. Oh, my cat came to say hello. Hello, cat. Love you, cat. He was very happy. Alright. So this is Shaza. He's my favorite character. I've been playing him. I first played Oblivion when I was tutorial, hooray. When I was like 12. That was when Oblivion came out, actually. And my brother got it. And I had to like convince my parents for a week to let me play with it. I hate you, Valendreth. I hate you. Oh no. Oh, I gotta change the controls.
You'd better take whatever you can get in here, Kashi. They don't feed them.
This is back when spacebar was to activate things. I'm so used to Skyrim now that...
Then they beat you. Then, if you're lucky, they kill you. That's right. You're going to
die in here.
Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Alright, I'm gonna change the controls real quick. Alright, we're back. Oh god, I look so gross.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be
Emperor
off
Sir
limits.
Patrick Stewart.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate
We
to
won't
kill
hesitate to kill
you
you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't
This was back when they only had like 3 voice actors.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good.
Now they have 5, and I'm very proud of Bethesda for having more voice actors.
I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Poor Emperor Uriel.
Assassins
What's going
attack
on?
my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Who
I
are
am
you?
your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Oh, he's got a little smile going.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
I'm
Stay
watching.
out of our way.
I feel like I looked better earlier. I'll fix him in the character editor before I leave. But yeah, so my brother got this game when I was like 12, so he must have been 15 or 16, around there.
Stand aside, prisoner.
Shut up, Boris. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. But when I first watched him playing, and he was here. I didn't realize it then, but he was doing the tutorial, so he must have just gotten it.
Are you alright, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
But I watched him, and he told me, "Oh, you can be a vampire," and I thought that was the coolest thing. Where's your katana? There we go. And so this was actually my first introduction to the Elder Scrolls, was Elder Scrolls 4. And then along the way I ended up picking up Arena and Morrowind, and I haven't played any of the others besides those. But I love them a lot. And, well, I mean Skyrim, but everyone's played Skyrim. Wait, Boris? Okay, I need... Come at me. Come at me. Yeah, take that, rat. I'm so used to just hitting R. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something... Come at me. There's just something special about Oblivion, you know? I mean, I couldn't get too much. I don't need the torch. Torches are for losers. Oh shoot, that's what I need. I need the Night Eye toggle. But I always used to play as a wood elf, because that was what my brother played at. And then one day I decided, well, no, I want to make my own character. So I made a furry. And I really liked it a lot because he had the Night Eye. It's a little bit different from Skyrim. Skyrim, you have to aim like straight at what you're shooting at. Oblivion, you have to aim a little bit higher. And I got really good with marksman when I first started playing. Ooh, hold on, I can sell that club. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Something else over here too, wasn't there? I don't know. But yeah, no, Oblivion is just... There's something about that I didn't really find in any of the other Elder Scrolls games. There's just something epic about it, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like I earned everything. Everything I did in Oblivion, I earned it. And I didn't really feel that way with Skyrim. In Skyrim, I felt like everything was just kind of handed to me. And I mean, like, obviously I still had to play the game, and I still had to do everything. But, the major problem I had, how much, yeah, I'll take those. But the biggest problem I had was, like, I remember in Skyrim I was doing the Dark Brotherhood quests, and, like, 2 main quests in. Oh, by the way, you're the listener now. Meanwhile, in Oblivion, like, I had to work my way up to that. And, like, the Thieves Guild quest in Oblivion is so much more epic. There's a Zambo coming. Hello, cat. Yeah, sneak attack for 2 times damage. Look how and I mean, like, I don't know, I guess it's just hard to top a game like Oblivion, especially when you're trying to make a game that's more accessible for, like, casual players, for people who don't want to sit down for, you know, 20 hours on a Sunday. Heck, 40 hours for the whole weekend. And you just sit there and go into dungeons and spend your time doing just little side things, and I don't know, man. Oblivion's just good. It's just good, and that's why I don't like to mod a whole lot out of it, you know, like Skyrim. Oh man, Skyrim I got like, well, I used to have 200 mods, but I cleaned up, so I'm about 150 now. But I'm now that I built a computer recently, and it's a really good computer, and I'm so happy. It was a graduation present for my parents, and they were very cool about it. Like I got a really good computer, man. And so, like, I'm downloading, like, all the high-res texture mods and stuff now. It's great. And, like, there are some things that Skyrim does better. Like, I like how much better the characters look in Sky. But there's something just charming about the Oblivion potato faces. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. Oblivion is the best. Is the best one. I like Oblivion the best. But I mean, this was also the, you know, the first one I had. I'm gonna put that on 1, on 2, that on 3. I don't know. And, like, I get it. I get, you know, the whole deal with Skyrim is that anyone can play it and anyone can have fun. And that was when gaming really stopped being a niche thing. Because, I mean, like, basically, like, yeah, it was really like the mid to late 2000s when phones and mobile gaming started to really become a thing. And that's kind of when companies started, like, really trying to broaden their demographics. And I guess a little bit before that with Call of Duty. Call of Duty kind of started to be a big thing. I remember when it wasn't, and only nerds played Call of Duty. Like my brother. My brother's a huge nerd. I want some cheese and some lettuce and some tomato. And that's what I want. And I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with gaming not being a niche thing anymore. I'm glad I can, like, meet more people who enjoy playing games like I did. But when, you know, it was 2011, and there were kids in my class asking me when I thought Skyrim 2 was going to come out, or if they were going to make a Skyrim 2, it made me go, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. You know what I didn't do? I didn't plan my class out before this. That's okay. It's probably fine. Do you want a picture? Take that picture. My cat came back. Hello, cat. Hello, cat. We are almost through. I can sell those, if nothing else. I guess Skyrim had better combat, maybe. More intuitive combat, and you had, like, you know, the dual wielding and stuff, which was pretty good. I remember dual wielding being a big thing. Everyone wanted dual wielding. And then Bethesda made it happen, and dual wielding was a thing. Yeah, I already hotkeyed stuff. Gosh. I should probably heal up, though. Come on. But I guess, like, my big issue with Skyrim is that, like, yeah, it gives you the option to do everything, but you aren't really incentivized to do everything. Like, the last time I played through, and I was Shaza, because Shaza is my main character. He has this whole backstory. I'll go into that in a second. But, like, the whole thing... Oh, goblins. Goblins. Shoot, what was I even gonna say? Well, maybe I could if you would stop. Ugh. Yeah, there's no real incentive to go outside of your comfort zone. I mean, like, you can, but everyone's, you know, made the joke, like, oh, thought I would try becoming a pure mage or like a heavy armor tank. Whoops, ended up being a stealth archer again. For me, it's just stealth stabber because I like to use the swords and I just roll everywhere. But, like, I don't know. It's just game theory, man. Whatever works best for you, you're gonna do that. And I just feel like there's nothing that really incentivizes you to do that in Skyrim, to like change things up. Because you know what works for you, and so you'll default back to it eventually. And I mean, sometimes you might get a good run and start doing something, but you're still gonna kind of fall back to what you normally do. But, like, the class system with Oblivion, like, really makes you sometimes if you're quick you can get those things to run into him. But I'm just gonna take all of that, but I was not quick. I'm gonna have to drop some things later. Ugh. Oh gosh, it's almost been half an hour, but Alright. So the trick with these guys is I need to go knock over those barrels of wood. Lol. That's how that works. But yeah, I mean, you know, I like Skyrim and I've put a ton of time into it. I think like collectively I have somewhere around maybe 2,500 hours, maybe less. It's like give or take, you know. I start over a lot. Mostly because I end up corrupting my save files with mods. I like Oblivion because I don't have that problem. There's one that walks right by here in just a second. Where are you? I'm not close enough? Like, what's going on here? There he is. Bam. Bam. And like... I guess there are things I don't like about Oblivion though, like having to maintain your gear. That's not true. I don't mind it that. Is there something I don't like about Oblivion? I mean, things don't always work. That's just kind of how it is, though. I know a lot of people complain about the leveling system and how, like, oh, you have to, like, make sure you power level this one specific way to get as much health as you can so enemies stop killing you in one hit. But it's like, if you're being anything other than a fighter, and you have that much health and you're trying to get that much health, something is wrong. Like, you're not playing your character right or something. Like, I plan on being a thiefy thief. And like, you do gotta do some power leveling. I'm not gonna pretend like you don't. But you want to put all of your power leveling into 3 specific skills. And if you aren't using one of those skills for combat in some shape or form, then you don't need it. Right? Can't you pick 3? I guess you can do health if you really want. But, like, that shouldn't be your focus. Your focus should be your combat skills. And so if you're going to use punching or swords or something, then yeah, you know what? Level up your strength. Have at you. Need that repair hammer. Or if you really want to get some good block levels, like, dang. I don't know if that's endurance or though. But like, I don't know. I don't know. You don't... dang it. That's fine. I don't know. I guess I play stealth. I play stealth, like a stealth mage. Like, Mostly I'm sneaky, but sometimes I'm not, and that's just and like if things see me, then I usually use conjuration. I conjure something to be my bodyguard. Otherwise, things just run right past me, and my archery is so good that I just boop, get him in like 1 or 2 hits.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more than that? We need to get the Emperor out of here.
I know they don't attack you, but I don't want to hit them either. It's okay, I'm a friend. Oh, did I not even put on my armor? Hold on.
No, he is not.
There we go.
He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer.
He looks so
Not to have to
upset.
shout.
I'm gonna have to make his
They
nose shorter.
cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Sometimes I do the steed, because that extra speed is nice. I used to do shadow for a while, just because I liked it. But you gotta go with thief. Gives you a very nice
The signs
boost to
I
your
read
luck.
show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
I always get emotional around here. I love the Emperor. He's my favorite Emperor.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Thanks, Bars.
Stick close and let us do our job. You'll be all right.
So, now that we've talked about all that, let's talk about Shaza. Because he's my sweet child. And I love him a lot. Oh no. I'm over encumbered. There we go. It's okay, they take care of everything. Dang it. There's gotta be something I don't need. Let's get rid of this vase. And this torch. Most of this rat meat. We're gonna sell most of this stuff. Let's get rid of this and this. We have 3 clubs. That's pretty good. Okay.
Not much farther.
Not much farther.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Needs a key. It's okay. We'll come back later.
My blood!
I guess it's easy. Oh, we're talking about Shaza. Yeah.
Like this. Let me take a look.
So, Shaza, when I first made him, his name was Yamato because I was a weeb. And like,
Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
his skills were so eclectic. I did a horrible job picking all my skills. I was like light armor and hand-to-hand and conjuration and all this stuff. A bunch of stuff that I never even used. Oh, excuse me. And then, I got all the way to Shivering Isles with him, though. While I was in the Shivering Isles, I worked on my hand-to-hand. And I never finished the Shivering Isles. But then eventually he was called Shanji, then he was called Joe Shanji, and then eventually I settled on Shaza because I like that a lot. And so far I've played him in Oblivion, Skyrim, and Morrowind, and it's the same character in each one, but for lore's sake, in Morrowind, he's not the Nerevar. The Nerevar just saves him from one of those farms with the other Khajiit. Yeah. And then he's a skooma addict, so that's why he was in jail. He was arrested for unlawful possession of skooma, for breaking and entering, for aggravated assault, theft, and jaywalking. And then he goes on, he does his Oblivion things, turns into a vampire, lasts forever,
Wait here with
loses
the
his
Emperor.
memory.
Guard him with your life. For the Emperor!
And then in Skyrim, he's not actually the Dragonborn, it's just Martin's ghost. Don't worry, Emperor. I'll protect you.
I can go
wonder-
no further.
oh.
You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad...
For the Emperor! Please stop hurting me. Alright. I'm gonna recover the katana, maybe. Potentially. Yeah. Oh. I'll pick that all up in a minute.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me, man.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you.
Uh-huh.
They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They
Dovahkiin.
see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the Red Dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
He said that? Why?
There is another
Nothing I
heir.
ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced agent. Am I right?
Alright. Security sneaker bags, losing market. Okay, so this is good. However, you do need to actually. So stealth is gonna be my specialization. I'm gonna do agility. That's probably good. Alright. So here's the deal. Definitely want sneak. Don't need security. Mercantile. Illusion for sure. Light armor. Marksman. Conjuration. I'm definitely going to be using mysticism and alchemy. But let's get mercantile so we can. Dang. Okay. Did I get light armor? I got light armor. So either athletics or acrobatics. Let's do acrobatics. Or a carabinier. Done. Yeah.
I wasn't far
That's
off.
good.
In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the
You
sewers,
must
then
get
what?
the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it?
I
Good.
understand.
The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering my comrade's swords. I'll see that they are given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Alright, where's my stuff? Axe. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll finish up by going through the sewers. It won't take too long. Oh my gosh, so many quests. So many quests activating at once. Nice. Now there's some goblins. Don't worry. It's fine. I have experience. Oh, that's so much easier now. Oh man. Oh shoot, I forgot to pick up the shaman. You always gotta pick up the shaman staff, man. It's okay, I'll just take this other shield. The shaman staff gives you... Oh, a septum. That's another thing I like about Oblivion. I feel like every time I come through I find something new. Also, everyone goes to bed at midnight like they're supposed to. Alright, I think there's like one more rat. There we go. Nice. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching. Next time, we're gonna maybe do some side quests, and that'll be a lot of fun. And I'm planning on going through all the major quests, including the guilds and the DLC. And this poor guy, look at his face. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I'll fix it. And then, so next time, gonna have a good time. See ya!